Welcome to Business, and today we have hot topics. I'm your host, Brenda Divers, and I have with me Barbara Fennell.
That's it.
From the Fennell Group. And we have a few questions, frequently asked questions, from business owners, from ministry leaders. You know, people, they have questions, and she has some answers for us today. Our first question, Barbara, and again, welcome.
Thank you.
Is it impossible for someone who's never owned a business to get a business loan?
Okay, that is a really good question.
Yeah.
When you are a startup, that's what it's considered, a startup. A startup business is any business that's less than 2 years old. In the world of finance, that's the way banks look at it, because a lot of business that's new, they don't make it.
Make it past
So
that,
if
yeah,
you make
okay.
it past that 2-year point, then banks kind of take you serious at that point, that
Okay.
you've done something well to sustain yourself and get
Okay.
yourself going. So if you're a startup and you come to a lender looking for financing, the reason for the financing is going to be explored.
Okay.
How you can obtain the financing is going to be discussed, as far as what your business revenues are looking like right now.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
to give some indication that yes, I am doing this business even though it's new, but I'm bringing money into my accounts.
Okay.
My business accounts, not my personal
Personal accounts,
accounts,
and
where I'm going
transferring
to
it, okay.
the grocery store and going to Walmart.
Okay.
So a business account is a key.
Okay.
And also, if you have good credit, banks want a minimum of 680 on your credit score. Now, you can have a 680 credit score, Brenda, but that doesn't mean that that's a open
good-
door.
yes,
There's
yeah.
other factors that go along with that. But that,
Okay.
yes, to answer the question, it is possible for someone that is brand new, less than 2 years in business, or a startup, or an entrepreneur to get financing.
Wow.
And I can show you how to do that.
I think that's a breath of fresh air, you know, because if you try to get financing, like you said, they're not even going to talk to you.
Yes.
You know, so that's a real good one.
Right.
And now, what are some of the reasons that businesses need financing, or actually, what are some of the reasons why businesses don't get approved for financing?
Don't get approved?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's geared around their personal credit.
Okay.
If you are an existing business owner, you have much more opportunity to
okay.
get financing. If you run into a snag there, you have delayed receivables, for
Okay,
example,
yes.
and you're waiting for a huge check to come in, and your receivables have like tanked and you're not showing that you're making any money.
Okay.
That could be a pretty difficult situation if you're already in business. And also another key reason is if you come to the table to the lender and your credit score is really low. That limits you to a distinct number of banks that you can get financing, but the cost
limit.
of it is going to be a lot higher.
So the
it's-
rates that you're getting.
the rates that you're getting,
Okay.
the terms that you're getting, they may be really strict. But if you're in a desperate situation and your credit's not good, there are still opportunities to still
Okay.
get financing. So that's what I'm here for. I can help you kind of zero in on the best type of financing based on the situation that you're bringing to the table. Even if it looks bad,
Yeah.
we can work it out.
Who?
Most-
You know, you
most
see
definitely.
people walking out of banks and they're looking really bleak. You know, oh man, this is never going to happen.
Right.
But I love that there are some answers. There are some ways.
There are ways.
right?
Yes. Banks have let's just say a checklist, and they're very strict. If you don't fit every single
Yes.
feature,
Check.
then you can get declined just for one reason.
Wow.
And if we can zero in on what that reason is, and because banks are not freely going to tell you what that reason is all the time.
Okay,
And it could be something very simple that can be tweaked, or we can look around, or we can look at alternatives
Okay.
and still get your financing.
I love that. I love that. So
Yes.
there is hope when we get the no.
Very much so.
right?
Yes.
Now, I think, and this is one of the questions I have. It's always about seasonal businesses.
Okay.
How do banks look at that at a seasonal business?
Okay, so if you're a seasonal business, let's say you're a lawn care business and most of your revenues come in during the summer months and you
Right.
have so months, that's a normal pattern for
Okay.
a seasonal business.
Okay.
So sometimes the annual revenues will help because that kind of shows what your
Okay.
potentials are for the year. And also if you come with that good credit, once again, that does help because then we can look at options
Okay.
that may not penalize you if you're up and down and swinging up and down with your
Okay.
revenues.
Okay. And
So
that's
it's
a
not
lot
impossible.
of businesses. that
A
have-
lot.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. I love that. And how can someone who needs help with financing, I guess, contact you for further questions? I know the questions are going to be coming from everywhere now.
Okay. Yes. Great. Well, my website is thefennellgroup.biz. You can go onto the website. There'll be a link that you can schedule a personal consultation with me at a convenient time for us both to kind of do a introductory kind of call so we can see what your situation is like and make some recommendations.
Okay.
I'm also available at Barbara at thefennellgroup.biz. That's my email. You can always email me. And I'm available on Instagram at the Fennell Group. So those are ways that you can contact me.
Okay. So again, I can hear the wheels turning, and there's so many of our sisters and brothers who need financing.
Yes.
And again, are kind of outside of the structure of maybe your traditional banks.
Right,
You
right.
know, who need an alternative.
Yes.
And sometimes it's not that predatory kind of.
No.
Right.
Absolutely
So
not.
that's what I know we're not even going to deal with that.
Right.
And that's the thing that you can be comfortable coming to the Fennell Group because none of that is going to happen.
Yes.
Within
We have
that,
designated banks in our network of lenders.
Wonderful.
And they are non-conforming, outside of the box. They'll work with you.
Wonderful.
Once I can figure out where the target issues may be. You may not even have any target issues.
Yeah.
You just want to be able to get the financing and feel comfortable with it and know that the person that you're working with is someone you can trust.
Yes.
That if you go into a sterile situation with the bank and you sit down with them, they smile in your face and they may tell you no, but they're not going to really be open to you as to how we can fix this problem. They send you on your way and you're like, okay. What just happened here? I didn't get the money. I gave them everything they asked for. And so now what? I
Yeah.
still need the money. So that's a perfect
Yeah,
situation. If
yeah.
you've tried to go to a lender and you've been declined for whatever reason, you're not sure why, or if that reason is something that can be worked with through our organization, then I would love for you to contact me to see if we can help you. Don't give up because there is other alternatives out there.
I love it. Don't give up.
No.
Don't give up. Help is on the way. And again, God has designated people to do the work.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
And this is the work that He's designated you to do.
Yes.
So certainly follow up with Barbara Fennell from the Fennell Group if you need any kind of financing for your small business. Get a consultation at least.
At least.
Right.
It's not going to hurt.
So you'll know even the steps to take.
And I can empower you. Once you know, if you don't know, then that kind of puts you in a situation where you haven't figured out what the problem is, and it's going to stay there if you don't. I'd like to empower you to know what the problem is if there is any. And if there's not, we can roll with it. We're going to come up with the best plan to get you the financing that you need for your business.
Praise the Lord. So again, begin to think about what your business needs are, and then contact the Fennell Group. We love again to see the problem being solved in the earth, right?
Yes.
Through believers, right? We're
Yes.
we're here to solve the problem. So again, if you need some some help with your business financing, look up Barbara Fennell from the
Right.
Fennell Group.
The Fennell Group is where your business and financing meet.
Love that. Where your business and financing meet. Love the tagline. Love, love, love. Let's say that again. Where your business and financing meet.
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Wonderful combination. Right? So again, contact Barbara Fennell from the Fennell Group for any small business financing. How about
Yes.
that? That has been our hot topic for today. This is again Barbara Fennell from the Fennell Group of Brenda Divers, Heart Ministry Radio Network. Give us a call. God bless you.